Yo, welcome back guys to Toji Yuko, and today we'll be talking about our girl Sarada Uchiha. Because you don't want that smoke with Sarada Uchiha, and this guy is not shook to his core. Now, we've not got much about Sarada Uchiha from the community altogether, as well as from the manga. That's why I'm compelled to also make a video about Sarada Uchiha in the first place. Because to be honest, I don't think she's getting the best writing possible for her as a character. She's not even a side character, and she's getting this much screen time. She should be getting as much screen time as possible every single time, because she's gonna play a massive part of Boruto's development and Boruto's story narrative as a whole. With the new circumstance of the Shinjus also being incorporated into the story, as well as the fact that everyone's affected by Omnipotence, and she awakened her MS right before the time skip, which then led Sasuke to turn into a tree because he took on unknown risks that he didn't really plan for on a whim, leading to one of the craziest plot twists in Boruto, Naruto Next Generation, with the new creation of the Shinjus, which leads to an important question of how is Sarada Uchiha going to stand up to this new threat? What new abilities is she gonna have to develop or even unlock? This is what we're about to go into, guys. So if you like anything to do with Naruto, Boruto, Next Generation, and even anime content, stay tuned. Sarada Uchiha's character to me is always represented as a symbol of a sun. Now, the reason is because she's born from one of the main clans that can unlock their dojutsus through a strong emotional trigger, and especially in this case, trauma, through the use of hatred. Now, the one thing that's special about Sarada as a character belonging to a clan like this is the fact that she does not require this particular type of awakening. She actually developed her awakening from her trauma of the amount of love she felt toward this particular friend, which being Boruto, which then led to Sasuke leaving the village in order to go rogue and save Boruto, because Omnipotence has brainwashed everyone into believing that Boruto's kawaki, who tried to kill the hokage, leading to this crazy start to Boruto. So what's Sarada's role in Boruto, you must ask me? And I'm gonna say a lot. Think about it. Sarada and Boruto basically represent astrological signs, if you think about it. With Sarada acquiring a dojutsu that resembles an outward light, could also entail the fact that she is a pivotal role. Sarada could be the reason why Sumire is not affected by Omnipotence, as well as the reason why Sarada is not also affected by Omnipotence. I've seen multiple theories trying to explain how Omnipotence affecting people such as Sarada and Sumire and why they're immune to it. It's also been theorized in the community that Sumire and Sarada have the Sage of Six Paths chakra, therefore granting them immunity in some way or form.
What the hell is even that?
Another theory also states that the reason what could be the fact that the love Sumire and Sarada have for Boruto is the reason why they've been protected from Omnipotence. But I give another conclusive reasoning why it could also be the fact that Sarada awakened her MS at the same time effectively when Omnipotence came into effect, and its awakening actually countered Omnipotence, because her MS is actually to be able to negate Omnipotence. And yeah, I know some of you gonna think that's a stretch, but really, come on. Her actually developing an ability that counters something that's actually triggering her in a way that he actually unlocked that ability doesn't seem too much of a stretch when compared to the other theories of the fact that it could be all because of Hashirama cells. I'm joking. Hagoromo's chakra. Just a little, couldn't help the joke, guys. Sorry, guys. Now, I'm not saying or claiming the fact that this could be the possible scenario for Sarada and the reason why her ability shows like the light, because she's actually able to bring the light to people around her. And guess what? Guess who's always with her, guys? Sumire. Sumire is with her. Even in the current chapter when Boruto went back. Sorry guys, spoilers alert. You should know this is literally about the Boruto manga content by now. Back to where we were. Boruto went back to the Hidden Leaf in the latest chapter. And who was there? Sarada. And guess what? She's also not affected by Omnipotence. So it's either it's all these other theories that claim it could be the DNA, it could be the fact that they love him, and other stuff like that. What if Sarada's just that strong now, guys? What if we just put her up there? She hasn't even unlocked her eternal Mangekyou sharingan, and this could potentially be one of her powers or abilities. Imagine she has flames that can also heal you. MS that she has, like Itachi. A quick free game for some of y'all out there. What I like to do when I make theories like this is basically go back in time and see who did it before in Naruto Shippuden or Naruto. Scenarios where other characters in the Naruto series have also had similar abilities. And has anyone ever had this kind of ability? No, I couldn't find anyone. I couldn't find a single damn person. But we did have someone who was able to temporarily rewind time. And guess whose ability that is? Sarada Uchiha. And I did find someone who can also put you in a genjutsu where 1 millisecond is a few thousand years. So I've also been seeing a few predictions about Sarada Uchiha's predicted powers. And I actually believe that, guys, she's gonna get such a crazy power up that we ain't gonna expect it. It's gonna be something similar to Shizui's Totsuatsu Mikame Genjutsu, similar to Madara's rewinding time, or she gets the secret weapons that Itachi had, called the Totsuka blade and the shield as well. But low-key, guys, if I'm gonna be truthful, what I really want her to get is Itachi's Amaterasu, but with a twist. And the twist is, alternatively to eternally burning flames, have flames that burn the hatred within someone, and it actually causes them to love you. Yeah, it sounds a bit cheesy, but think about it. She's the first person to actually awaken her eternal Mangekyou. Just Mangekyou. She ain't got internal yet, but that's another video for another time, guys. How could she get her eternal Mangekyou? But with the current Mangekyou that she has, she could probably develop a opposite power to what other Uchihas have got. What about if she got the power to look into the future? Instead of rewinding time like Madara Uchiha, what about the power to manipulate others' thoughts or to make others see the truth regardless of whatever genjutsu they are under? Kind of ties back to the original theory, which is why Sumire is not affected by omnipotence, or Ada is just literally trying to have a friend and therefore subconsciously it doesn't affect people she actually wants to be friend with. She has zero control over this power, so this theory also makes sense. But regardless, that's my take on what abilities I think Sarada will develop with this Mangekyou Sharingan. So with this new ability, who is Sarada gonna use it on? And I'm glad you asked. She's going to have to fight potentially Mitsuki, Kawaki, and the Shinju version of Sasuke, Hidari. Now, this could happen during different scenarios. One of the scenarios for Sarada having a verse battle against Kawaki and Mitsuki is simply because when Mitsuki sees Boruto, it's on sight. Ain't no talking, ain't no walking, just straight up barking. I'm saying. And I feel as if this is the reason why she may get involved, to protect Boruto and also stop the fight from continuing before somebody gets hurt. Now imagine her abilities to heal Boruto when he's fighting with Kawaki and Mitsuki, or the ability to put Amaterasu, which actually stops them from fighting until they stop with the hatred inside of them, until it's burnt out, until they stop it. Kind of like Izanagi, where they're basically stuck in a genjutsu where you have to accept your fate. But with Amaterasu, you see where I'm coming from? Yeah, I see where I'm coming from at least. And of course, the reason why she could also have a fight with Hidari is simply because he's connected to Sasuke, who is connected to Sarada, which is why his target is marked on Sarada, which means Boruto is going to get involved, and maybe even Kawaki. So we could have a 3v1 situation on our hands where Hidari gets jumped like Jujutsu Kaisen style as soon as this tree vegan ass steps in the hidden leaf. I'm also speculating, this is a speculation, guys, that Sarada has been receiving training from Kakashi. Yes, Kakashi Hatake. Our boy Kakashi Hatake, he's training Sarada Uchiha. That's my prediction. And the reason why is simply because who else in the village could possibly be tasked with training her? The only person in that village that actually has a good understanding of the sharingan is literally Kakashi, because he literally bared one of the most strongest form of sharingan, where he was able to use kamui to go to a different dimension. Oh yeah, imagine Sarada also having a form of kamui. Insane. So imagine Sarada having this ability, and during Hidari Bug, all of these Shinjus come to the hidden leaf and they want the smoke. She's gonna give it to them. This is smoke they don't want. Anyway guys, that's it for today. Thank you all for participating in my competition for the giveaways for the hoodie and the jacket. I appreciate everyone that got involved. I will be sending the winner the hoodie straight to their doorstep at the end of the month. And also, I want to say thank you and love for everybody who subscribed. We're on our way to 500 subscribers, guys. Do you know how shocked I was when I woke up and I saw that number just climbing from 15 all the way to 500 now, almost? It's truly unbelievable, and I just want to say peace and love to every single one of you. And if you like Naruto and Boruto content as well as other anime content, and you feel like you want to be part of this community, please leave a like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you will be the first person to get the update when I release video. Also guys, have a blessed, fantastic day, and that's it. Told you, we out.